Today, we will be replacing the LCD screen of an iPad Air 2. Because the LCD is very fragile, please follow these instructions carefully and finish the whole video before attempting. And if your broken screen still has a good display, don't throw it away. You can send it to us in exchange for credit on our web store, where it can be used to buy accessories for your phone or iPad. What's more, shipping is on us. Contact us using the link in the description for your free shipping label. If your iPad frame is bent, we recommend that you send your device to us for repair. This is because a bent frame will not support your new screen and can easily cause damage to it. If you experience any problems, please contact us for technical support. We test each of our LCD screens before shipping, but some damages may occur during the shipping process. If the new screen doesn't work, first check the battery connection and display flex cable connection. If the problem persists, uninstall the screen and send it back to us for an exchange. Please check the display before applying adhesive. We do not accept returns of screens with adhesive applied. Let's begin. All the materials you need are included in your Lenwell Original LCD Screen Replacement Kit, or can be easily found in your home. You will need a metal pry card, 2 plastic pry cards, a screwdriver, a pair of tweezers, a suction cup, packaging tape, a heating pad or a hairdryer, and adhesive. Part 1. Removing the broken screen. First, tape the screen to hold the broken glass together and to avoid injury. Cut off the excess tape. Next, heat the iPad to 70 degrees Celsius or 158 degrees Fahrenheit with a heating pad. You can also use a hairdryer, which we will be using in this video. Before using the pry cards on each side, heat the adhesive using the hairdryer. Heat the right edge of the iPad first. Don't hover over one place for too long. Heat the side evenly. While heating, test the temperature with your hand. The iPad will be ready when it is hot to the touch. Use the metal card first. Start separating the screen from the frame by carefully sliding the metal card in between. Begin at the top right corner and then move down along the side. Do not cut too deep. You shouldn't go deeper than 1/4 of an inch with the card. This is to avoid damaging the LCD. The adhesive will begin to cool as time passes, so reheat it every few inches you finish. In places with a lot of shattered glass, you can chip it away with the card. Now that the right side is done, move on to the bottom edge. Heat the adhesive. Again, be careful not to go too deep. You should also leave 1 inch on both sides of the home button uncut to avoid damaging it. In the end, when removing the screen, heat this section with the hairdryer while pulling it away. Next, heat the left edge in the same way. Be careful not to cut too deep. In addition, be gentle when encountering broken glass. Don't force the card through, just go along the edge. Lastly, heat the top edge. Now we have finished separating the frame on all 4 sides. For this next step, you'll also need 2 plastic cards. First, insert the plastic card carefully at the top right corner at 45 degrees. If needed, use the metal card to separate the adhesive a little more. Prop the corner of the screen up. Insert a second plastic card at 45 degrees. Continue this process around the edge. When the right side is done, move on to the top. There is a support for the camera, so prop the edge up higher to avoid damaging it. Continue to gently separate the frame, alternating the metal and plastic cards. If the adhesive is too hard to cut through, add more heat. Now 3 sides are free, only the bottom is left. Gently lift the top edge of the screen and pull away from the bottom edge. Use the metal card to gently separate the adhesive on the bottom edge. Now all 4 sides of the screen are separated. Now turn on the screen and check to make sure it works. If it does, shut down the iPad. Lift the screen. The screen's flex cable is still secured with a plate on top. Use the screwdriver to unscrew the plate. Place the screws to the side. Next, disconnect the flex cable. Now you can remove the broken screen. Now, you will remove the home button. Be careful. If it is damaged, your iPad's Touch ID will no longer work. First, use tweezers to peel off the tape over the ZIF connector. Stick the tape on the home button cable for later use. Lift the flap on the connector with tweezers and pull it out. Then gently pull the home button cable away. Now the cable is loose. Use the metal card to remove the home button bracket gently. Go under the home button's flex cable. Then use your metal card to gently go under the home button and separate it from the screen. While holding the iPad down, use tweezers to remove the home button bracket. Now you can take off the home button. After that, remove the front camera bracket at the top. You're done! If the broken screen you just removed still has a good display, send it to us for credit on our web store. Contact us for a free shipping label. The link is in the description. Part 2. Installing the new screen. Next, take the new screen. Apply a little adhesive to the place where you will attach the home button. Place the home button on. Gently connect the flex cable. Then, lock the flex cable in place by flipping the flap down. Reapply the tape over the ZIF connector. Apply adhesive to both ends of the home button bracket. Next, apply adhesive to the front camera bracket. Align the front camera bracket to the camera opening and secure it. Wait 3 to 4 hours for the adhesive to dry. 3 to 4 hours later. The adhesive is now dry. Now you will connect the display flex cable back onto the motherboard. Don't use too much force. Align the connector carefully and press down gently. If it is not aligned, you will fry the motherboard when you power the device on. Then, remove the card to reconnect the power. Screw the battery cover back on. Before putting the cover back on the motherboard, power on the iPad. Test the new screen with your finger to see if the touch works. As said, we test each of our LCD screens before shipping, but some damages may occur during the shipping process. If the new screen doesn't work, first check the battery connection and display flex cable connection. If the problem persists, uninstall the screen and send it back to us for an exchange. Please check the display before applying adhesive. We do not accept returns of screens with adhesive applied. Screw the covers of the flex cable and motherboard back on. Be sure to line the covers up first. Place the suction cup in the middle of the screen and use it to lift the screen. Apply glue to the four edges of the frame. Glue the screen onto the frame. After gluing, flip the iPad over. Place it on a flat surface and apply pressure with a heavy object, such as a stack of books. Wait at least 2 hours for the adhesive to dry. Congratulations, you are done. Enjoy your new iPad!